Hi everybody, welcome back. Sipsopolis, we're back in Sipsopolis. We're all done in Nutbush City. Nutbush has been pimped out as much as it needs to be to give us all the benefits that we need in Sipsopolis. I'm really sorry you haven't had one of these recently. I've just been finding my feet in the new year, getting back into the swing of things, and I completely ran out of time and I got sidetracked with other stuff and didn't record any more SimCity. But we'll try to get this back up to being as regular as it once was. Great! Sipsopolis is looking great. It's also losing a lot of money. And there's 106,000 magnificent bastards living in Sipsopolis as we speak. Okay, so we need to do some stuff now. We need to fix some stuff. We probably need to get maybe a little bit more industry into the city so that we can start clocking in the big ones. Once again, hopefully, can we just add like a little bit here maybe and see how we're doing. Do we need to like shut down any levels of Tom Clark here? We might need to. How are all these levels doing? Wow. Holy shit. For the most part, they're actually doing okay. I wonder if we can close this one down though. This costs a fucking fortune. Look at that. 1,800 now. Okay. Once again, we are closing down the education level. So that we can make a little bit of money, so that we can get back on top of things. There we go. Look, we can go into cheetah speed. We can make a little bit of money. I think we should be okay because we've got this other school set up, don't we? We've got this one here, this grade school that's teaching 150 students. It could do with being extended. Oh, look at that. We've jumped back up into the green, 1,124 an hour, and we got 40,000 in the bank, which means that now we can start doing some stuff. We've got all of the departments of everything that we need on City Hall here and in Nutbush City. So we should be able to make a recycling center. Great. All we got to do is save up 111,000 big ones. And our dreams of recycling a whole bunch of stuff and turning that into profits is realized. How are we doing with tourism and stuff? We got a ferry terminal here. It looks like there's 650 tourist riders arriving in Sipsopolis a day. Not bad. We're going to have to look at getting a whole bunch of money together so that we can also get some tourist landmarks so that we can start transforming Sipsopolis into a touristy city. We're also going to have to do some work on the mega tower here. We're probably going to end up getting rid of this education level, even though we spent so much fucking money on it in the first place. And some of these closed apartment levels, this, I think, and this isn't very intuitive, but I think you can actually just go in and delete levels of a mega tower, but you can only do it from the top down. So I'm going to have to pause the game at some point and delete this solar power crown. I need to make sure that I have enough money to rebuild it all, and I don't think 46,000 big ones is going to cut it. So we'll let that tick over. Look at some other stuff in the meantime. How are these levels doing on the Uncle Phil Memorial Mega Tower? God, so sad about Uncle Phil, isn't it? I mean, he was just such a big figure in TV in the 90s when the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on TV. It was really sad. I was really sad to hear that he'd passed away, and he was pretty young as well, unfortunately. Poor Uncle Phil. But I mean, hopefully, wherever he is right now, he realizes that. I mean, I don't just name mega towers after anybody. It is a high honor to have a mega tower named after you in this fair city. So hopefully, he appreciates that. Maybe he doesn't appreciate the fact that there's like so much fucking traffic in the city. Look at it. It's so bad. How are we doing with the maglevs and stuff like that? Let's take a look. Maglevs are currently transporting 4,000 people a day, which is a lot better than previously. Boats, we've got 46-minute average waits for only 500 riders per day. Fair enough. Trains, none. Streetcars, 27 people per day with a 26-minute average wait. It's not too bad. And buses are at the top. God, yeah, 17,478, 56 minutes average wait. We've got some work to do on mass transportation. We also want to make one of these like skywalk things. Skywalkers. I can't remember what they're called. Sky bridges, maybe? Let's put them on level 7. And we'll put one on. We'll build a level onto the Uncle Phil Memorial Mega Tower right now. So if I go into services, sorry, no, it's basic and, oh no, wait, is it services? Oh shit, do we not have it yet? Research Skybridge. Oh fuck, I can't believe we didn't even research it yet. What are we researching right now? The Academy Level 4 upgrade, which is at 86%. Okay. Once that's done, I suppose then we can go in and research the Sky Bridge, which somehow we've not done. We need a nanoscale engineering annex at the Academy, which we'll unlock after this. That's fine. How's the Academy doing? Fully staffed. Look at that. Holy shit. 50 low wealth workers, 100 medium wealth workers, and 200 of Uncle Phil and Dr. Phil's greatest and finest friends. A lot of people were saying that actually Phil Donahue would be a good person to get in instead of Uncle Phil. He's a fairly wealthy ex-TV personality. Phil Donahue, I don't even know. Is that guy still alive? Because he was pretty fucking old. I remember my grandma used to watch Donahue like all the time, and he had white hair back then. This is like 20 years ago. I mean, I don't know. Unless he's like Steve Martin, he started getting white hair at the age of like 15 or whatever. Maybe he's still going. But I can't imagine it somehow. I would have thought that maybe he'd passed away. I need to confirm that. I haven't even checked. For now, let's assume that he's alive. And Phil Donahue, rightly so, is standing shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Phil, welcoming all the high wealths into Sipsopolis. What a fantastic day. We have 73,000 in the bank, which is very good. We're climbing our way up to being able to make a recycling center so that we can start processing garbage and making some money off it, which would be great. I don't think... How's our garbage dump doing here? We have 100... Well, we're just hovering at about 180 tons of garbage. But thanks to our, whatever these things are, the atomizers, they seem to be chewing it all up and bringing it down. There's 8 garbage trucks currently servicing Sipsopolis. Man, we gotta fix this traffic. Well, I mean, we gotta fix a lot of things. But traffic is definitely high on the agenda. I think also we just need some money so that we can get some landmarks and we can get some other stuff going. I think zoning and stuff is probably okay for now. Although there's some empty space here. I don't know if maybe we should just... What are they crying out for? Holy shit, we need a lot of residential. We need a lot of low wealth, a lot of medium wealth, and a lot of high wealth residential. Not so much commercial, which is good to know. What can we do here? Can we do something here? We might be able to do something here. Should we just get like a... Will this work? We like connect it up? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, fine. We're just going to fill up this area in here. We're going to connect it up. We're going to make 2 big, shitty, congested intersections because we have not really much of a choice. And let's line that with some residential. Even though these people are going to be instantly pissed that they live so close to the industrial area, it's okay. Once we get the recycling center up and we're making some money off that, we can start slowly phasing out some of this industry. Oh my god, look at this. Synth Organic Laboratories. And look at this, the cutting-edge mining lasers. Reporting that business is okay. I would have expected the business to be absolutely booming at this place, cutting-edge mining lasers. I, for one, love a mining laser and would love to use one at all times. I mean... Right now, for instance, I would love to take a mining laser and just run it all the way down this road and kill everybody on it for causing so many fucking traffic problems when they should be using mass transit instead. Well, let's do it. We'll fix the mass transit if we can. Where's the bus station? I can't even remember now. Here it is. Is that the bus station? Yeah, that's the shuttle bus depot. Do we have like a... Oh no. We need to make one of these at some point. Or do we not? Do we have one already? I can't even remember if we have one. I don't think we have one. Okay, we're going to need a bus terminal. Gonna need a bus terminal if we want to get tourists in. We could probably put a bus terminal right on this avenue here, close to the ferry terminal. That might make sense, actually. Have all of the tourists arrive in one spot, and then we can maybe pimp out this area here and make it full of landmarks, and everybody be so happy. Let's do it. We're gonna place that. I didn't even see how much it cost. I just did not even care to look. It's going to cost us $750 an hour, and apparently it cost us $45,000 to place. Great. Okay. We should add some more buses. We've got 3 municipal buses, and also, of course, the most important part of any building in this whole game is placing the sign as well, and placing it in a spot where everybody can see it, like here. See? Now when this maglev just flies by, I almost said swings by. Doesn't even make sense. Does a maglev swing? Probably not. It'll go gliding by on its track here. People will look out and they'll say, holy shit, is that the Greyhound sign? And then they'll think, no, that is not the Greyhound sign. It's in fact a rabbit. And it says bus. It's a bus terminal sign. Great. Okay. We also want to add a couple of these. Now, these cost 15,000 and 250 an hour, so we don't want to go too crazy. Let's just add 2 for now. We'll add one back here too. Come out of there. And that should hopefully help with the average wait time for buses. It should also help people get over here from Nutbush and possibly vice versa, although I doubt it. I don't even remember placing bus stops in Nutbush, so it's likely that that's not going to happen. But it will crucially get tourist riders into the city as well, and 7 have arrived by bus so far today. To come see what? Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, maybe they're coming to ogle at the mega towers, possibly. Maybe they want to come and see one of those awesome hazmat fires that causes those big explosions on pretty much a daily basis. I mean, if you live in London, you get to listen to Big Ben bong, bong, bonging away every day. If you live in Simcity, you get a hazmat explosion every goddamn day. There you go. The perks of living in a place that is just not even working properly, I would say. I mean, the traffic is just so bad. It's just not... I don't even know how anyone lives here. Maybe everybody that lives here is just so angry, and we're destined for a Ghostbusters 2 situation where all of that anger manifests itself into some slime under the streets, and of course the Ghostbusters fall into it and get angry and try to bite each other's arms and necks off. But of course the mayor steps in and puts a stop to that, because the mayor ain't having no vampires or cannibals on his watch, not in his fair city. He's a real ball breaker, isn't he? The mayor from New York in the Ghostbusters movies. I'm not sure if the real mayor of New York is as much of a ball buster or ball breaker. He could be. I don't really know much about him. I think he's like a pretty rich guy though. And maybe the one in Ghostbusters is rich as well. Look at that. You gotta love that. Look at Nutbush City in the background there. Look, the Omega factory is just like churning away. Look at all these people heading over there though. Holy crap. It's like a really popular place to go to, even though it's just such a hellhole. Good grief. Okay, so it's the tender hour of 2:30 a.m. I think we fixed the buses. We've got a lot of traffic still. Maybe we could do with fixing streetcars. Oh, look at that. Buses have come down to 26 minutes. That's great. Also, the average riders per day, it's got to be noted, has dropped by about 6,000. So that might have something to do with it. Well, look at this. I mean, the riders per day has just dropped completely. And is that because it's just 4 in the morning? Who fucking knows? I've lost track. I've even actually just given up trying to figure out how this game works. I mean, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. The maglev down to 2,709 riders per day with a 0-minute average wait, which would mean that anytime you turned up to a maglev station, guaranteed there's a train waiting there for you. It might as well have your fucking name on it, because it's just sitting there waiting for you, because there is a 0-minute average wait for a maglev in this city. That's not bad. And of course, all the maglev drivers smile at all times. Service with a smile, very important. I think the maglev network is okay-ish. It's probably like not amazing. We could probably do with some better coverage, but it's so expensive and we need to get some money underneath our belts. I think we could probably actually take a loan. Oh shit, look, the taxes have been completely reset. And I think that's off the back of demolishing City Hall and rebuilding it. I think somebody might have mentioned that before. All right, let's raise the taxes for low wealth and bring some money in. Let's also do it for medium wealth, and we'll leave high wealth at 9% so that they're nice and happy. Well, great. That's a little bit better. Look, 2,748 per hour coming in. It's not bad. It's something to build on anyway. And we'll keep going, and we'll see if we can raise the money that we need for the recycling center. If not, actually, we're probably in a pretty good position where we can actually take out a big fucking loan in the shape of 100,000. Because we only have to repay 694 per hour. The total cost is going to be 111,520. Let's do it. There we go. Taking a loan. I mean, we could even take another one if we really wanted to, but I think we'll be fine for now. Okay, well, let's place this recycling center then so that we can start making some money. Which side should we put it on? I placed this trade depot here, but actually maybe the recycling center can go on this side and the trade depot can go elsewhere. It might make more sense to put the trade depot, like, in around here, possibly. Maybe get rid of Cyber Dino research. Fucking Cyber Dino. I don't know if I would ever want to get rid of Cyber Dino, actually. If those guys are actually in there researching cybernetic dinosaurs, well, my hat goes off to them, and there's no way I want to shit on their dino party. Trade Depot definitely has to get out of here, though. So, sorry, Trade Depot. I'll do it! Killdozer and Paint Sniffer have turned up, and they've done their dastardly deeds on that, which means that we can probably actually make our recycling center. Oh, look, and it fits perfectly up here, too. Great. It's out of the way of the rest of the city, so we should be able to expand it if we need to. We're selling ControlNet to myself in Nutbush City. Look at my new avatar. Looks more like me in real life, I find. I'm really self-degrading, unfortunately, as a human being, but there you go. All right, closed. Now hiring. We have 40,000 in the bank, and of course, this is costing 700 an hour. To operate. I don't know what happened. We were just in the green by 2,000 an hour, and that's dropped down to minus 31 per hour. I guess while I was talking for 2 seconds, something drastically changed in Simcity, and now we can't really actually afford to put this down. Because, of course, to expand out the other things costs us money per hour, and it's going to cost us some money to put down, too. What's going on? Is it like one of these or something? Are people just, like, emptying out of the apartment levels of Tom Clark Memorial Mega Tower? Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? What's costing us a lot? Oh, look, it's the Mega Tower. It's probably one of these ones, I guess. No? Everything's working. This working? Park level's working. The park is just working. Good. It's a good thing to know. Is this done? Ah, upgrade available. Great. That's actually finished. Oh my god. Things are actually happening. It's great. Academy upgrade. There we go. We've upgraded. We can actually place a nanoscale engineering annex. Sorry, not access. Of course, it costs 50,000 to place, and we don't have 50,000. It's also going to cost 800 an hour to maintain. We don't have that kind of money. We're going to have to come back to it. ControlNet is just going all over the place. Look at that. We were in a massive deficit of ControlNet. Now we're back in the green with the ControlNet. We'll have to keep an eye on that. The recycling center, when it actually is working, should reduce the amount of garbage that we have in the city. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this mega tower? Tom Clark, I'm sorry, but it's getting to the point where we might have to think about shutting you down completely, because you're out of control, Tom Clark. Do you want to just shut it down completely? We're going to lose like half our population and stuff, but I mean, this one seems to be okay. How much is this even making? Profit today so far is 19,320. Well, just over 20 grand. And profit yesterday was just over 20 grand as well. So this mega tower, the Uncle Phil Memorial Mega Tower, actually seems to be quite profitable. Well, it's saying this one is too. I mean, what's going on? Why is it just like, why aren't we making more why is it costing so much to run these mega towers? But it's saying that we're making so much profit. I don't get it. Oh well, we're back in the green, 907 an hour. Whatever. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have plastic reclamation line. We also need to make sure that we have an alloy reclamation line, because plastic and alloy is produced by recycling. It's going to cost us 25,000 to place this. It's also going to cost us 400 an hour. We can just about afford that right now, which is great. Leaving us with 16,000 left over, and also 507 per hour in the green. That's great. We're probably going to need some collection trucks, because I don't think one is really going to do the trick. Oh look, there's a little bit of space across the road here, and of course there's some space over here too. Let's get we'll get 2 more. 100 an hour, 3 grand. Yeah, let's get 2 more of these so that we can cover most of the city. I think that'll be enough for now anyway. And once they go out and start collecting that stuff, it'll all pile up in here. Look, there's space for 80 tons of recyclables altogether, 2,000 crates of plastic, and 20 tons of alloy, which is very good. We'll get a trade depot set up fairly close. Oh, look at that. We've just jumped back up into the green, 1,225 per hour. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I feel like maybe maybe Uncle Phil is just like cooking the books up there, and helping us out because he just wants to see Sipsopolis succeed so badly. Not doing too bad. I mean, not doing too good either, but it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Look at old Sipsopolis here, looking nice. What a nice shot of the skyline here. Alright, well, we got the recycling center set up. We'll wait for another day so that we can get the garbage trucks out and collecting all of those recyclables. Everybody in Sipsopolis will be so goddamn ecstatic that they can get rid of their pop cans and their tins of beans and stuff like that. Have them all melted down, and we can make them all helmets and then just send them off to war and get rid of some of these people. Because look, 112,000 people living in this city right now. We don't have the infrastructure to cater for them, and unfortunately it's probably a very frustrating experience for all these people to live here. But there you go. I mean, life is filled with frustrations in real life as well as in SimCity life. So maybe these people just need to deal with it as well. Okay, we'll save some of that for next time, I think. For now, thanks very much for watching. Again, I'm really sorry for the delay between episodes. I know episode 33 came out like a week ago and there hasn't been an episode since, but I'm going to get back into the swing of recording these. I need to, and I want to as well. I want to see Sipsopolis flourish, turn into a great city instead of just, well, a kind of crappy one like it is now. I mean, I say that, but look at this fucking building here. Well, oh, it's not even a building. That's the mega tower. It looked like it might have been this one, but actually Systemic Risk Group looks pretty good. Alright, well, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time!